Hi, welcome to Mystic Moons. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate seeing everyone, feeling everyone. Today, we're going to take a trip on our psychic spaceship to the Trump planet, the Trump world. So, fasten up, put your headgear on, and for my subscribers, thank you very much for joining me. And for those who would like to subscribe, please do. And if you like what you hear on this channel, please give us a thumbs up. And a donation would be great too, for the collective energies to, just help support the journey into the psychic world and seeing just what we can just pull our energy together and try and figure out what is what, because we certainly are not going to hear it when we turn on the tube, the TV tube, I mean. Well, let's see now. We're not even going to hear it. It's good. Don't think this way. Anyway, let's go back to our trip. We're going to talk about Donald Trump. The question is, will he get the half billion dollars together in time to avoid the confiscation of his properties in the U.S. And we'll see, examine it. I mean, is he going to get the cash together? Point blank. Is he going to get the cash together? He has, basically 24 hours to get the money together. More or less, 24 hours. I don't know if the due time is 5 o'clock p.m. Or is 9 o'clock a.m. or midnight or 11:59 p.m. However, all our attention is on this matter. And let us remind ourselves again, I think the case was brought by overinflating the price of his commercial properties in New York City, which I would say monthly the price of real estate increases for those who wish to rent or purchase it at this point. And of course, I would say there's a massive inflation of all prices of all goods right now. We live in could be the value of the dollar is collapsing. Of course it is. And it could also be the need for people to have 4 walls and a ceiling to execute certain living, basic survival, business ventures, etc. But however, that's not what. Now we're going to see, where is Trump going to get that cash? Is he going to get that money? Trump, are you going to get that almost $500 million together in cash? No assets, no jewels, no this, no that. We want dollars. Are you going to get that money? 460 something $million in cash, which is it's just beyond the pale of even thinking. All right, let's see. Trump, are you gonna get that money? Are you gonna get that money? Okay, money. Let's not take. Let's take that one. I'm a little iffy about that card. Okay. Let's see. First one. The Tower. Crash and burn. That's not a very good sign. However, we will see if that's a good tower or a bad tower. It could be the state getting their hands on his property. And we have the Hermit. No. That is these two together don't look very prosperous, do they? Doesn't look like prosperity. Alright, let's see what the next one is. And we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. So, Could it be it's still gloomy for Donald Trump? But he has something up his sleeve. Let's examine this tower and see if it is as dismal as it appears to be. Well, his son-in-law is his son-in-law is rich, and his both his son-in-laws are connected to like big-time money, and they have big-time aspirations too. Which is one thing too you have to consider. Whoever he gets the money from, the cash, the dollars, the $500 million, what are they getting for giving it to him, and what is he selling? I mean, it's very hard to even get $50 without like equal exchange. Isn't that the basic law of science, alchemy, aka alchemy? The law of equal exchange. All right, let's see now. We have the towers. 2. Now let's see. All right, we have here the Chariot. And we have an upside down Justice. An inverted Justice. I don't really like to do inverts. However, alright, inverted Justice, which means there is no justice, which means it's a little shady. I would say that would be the shade. It's a shady deal. A shady movement is going down. A shady movement. And let me just take a. I see a lot of these cards are upside down. Let me just take a moment. Maybe just a couple of them are that way. But I'm not a fan of inverted cards. Just because it's just a thing. They seem to be all. Alright. Alright, so let's but perhaps, yeah, justice is not going to be served. The lack of justice. So I would say there's no justice in this tower. Alright. Now let's see this Hermit. Is there a lone person that's coming along? Who is the outlaw or the savior, however you look upon it? I mean, who is this lone person? I wouldn't say that this is Donald Trump being left alone to be had by his own deals. I would say this could be someone that's coming forth with the cash. For what price? We have the Queen of Wands and we have the Lovers. So I would say this Hermit is not, he's going to be left alone in the dark type of thing. I would say, no, this is a moneybags Hermit. This is one person, one entity coming with the cash. I'd say one person. I mean, I don't know. Of course, one source he has. And I would say the Queen of Wands is just receptive to like giving cash. Yeah, alright. Now let's see this Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Let's see where this goes. Donald Trump, where is this Ace of Cups here? Okay, let's go. These 2 cards here. Alright? Let's see. The World. No, the Wheel of Fortune. It looks like money. And we have an inverted Happy Home. Well, it's just still duplicit. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is, of course, a good sign for Mr. Trump. And over here we have an inverted stability, which is a bad thing for Mr. Trump. So, now, so obviously it isn't the best solution for, it's not the best. I mean, I would say the money source has certain demands. Somebody's going to be owned until they pay the debt back for the money. Let's say Donald Trump gets the money, it's from a nefarious source. It's not exactly a great choice of taking the money from them, from the entity with the money. Put it the entity, meaning not non-human, but one source, one corporate or private source, which is a whole other subject. Alright, so I would say that it's unexpected, and it's from it's a person with a lot of like dark energy. It's an entity with the money's coming from a dark place, and they want something for their cash, and it's a choice. There's good things in one way, maybe for Donald Trump, and there's also bad things. It's going to rock the stability of what he professes to believe. Simple. It's a give and take. It's not like thank you and you know, I'm on my way now to prosperity. It's not that type of deal. Alright, let's see. Let's take a read, one more read on each of these factors, because it's still vague. Vague is the word. Alright, let's take this one. Let's see right here. Alright, we have the Six of Cups. We have the Six of Cups here in terms of like this Ace of Cups, and we have the Wheel of Fortune and upside down Four of Wands, which is the stability. So it's like give and take. This is what you make a deal. You have to give some, lose some, and it's represented as the best solution, and one that would be gratefully accepted. I would say that. Let's have another read on this Moneybags person that is going to, it does have the funds to extend. Alright. Well, the person is, you know, more than solid. Since we have the Strength card in that, the person is more than solid, and it's loaded with cash. It has the cash. And could it all have been this tower, this inverted, this crookedness? Could it all just have been like just to occupy our brains with something? I mean, it doesn't have any constructive purpose all the way around. Because you're not going to shut Donald Trump up with anything. I mean, he's always been a mouthpiece, and he will continue to be a mouthpiece. And is it just a ploy to move the cash around, to move the influence? Because we have here the tower, a breakdown. Then we have like it's a crooked deal. Something. It's not like the justice is not being served with this move, contrary to what is maybe being said. All right, one more. Let's look at this. Let's look at this tower, closing tower. All right. Ah, so the tower. And we have here the 7 of Wands. Fight, 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 dispute. Fight, 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 fight team. Defending, fight, battle. Yeah, so we haven't, there's no win-win situation in this except crooked deal goes by. A crooked deal is transpired and it's the citizens who will feel the burden. So that's what I say. Will he get the money? Yes, but it's a crooked deal. And crooked in terms of who's being served, who will be served. Who will be served? The people? No, somebody else. Some consortium of something. Yeah, so he will get the money. All right, let's go. Thank you. And if you, please like or have comments, please share. And for my subscribers, thank you very much. And for those who haven't, once again, please do. And if you care to give a donation, the details are in the description box. And much appreciated too. And let's get back on our psychic spaceship and take off. And good luck, Donald Trump. Good luck. We're going to all need it. Thank you. Bye-bye.